Checking out Robert's Track and Trail Club, Saluda, Virginia. This is where you get into the open trails, about 6 to 8 mile trails, and here comes number 98 on a KTM. You'll see him later on in the video. He helped me out. Trail entrance is clean and overall looking good for a beginning of spring. Compared to other dirt bike spots in the area, Robert's Track and Trail I would say is probably the best organized. Great check-in process and very friendly management. Lots of mud pits due to rain a day or two before this ride. It's still manageable for a beginner like me. I went through that one later in the day and it nearly swallowed my bike. Did you notice there's nobody else out here but me? I basically had the whole trail pretty much to myself. This park has an inner loop and an outer loop with smaller trails in between. Coming up, you'll notice the railroad crossing sign. I'll take that trail later on in the video. Right here, coming up to a nice little bridge crossing. You can kind of tell here that I'm going uphill, and that's what I like about this place is the hills here are pretty gentle. Nice easy slopes for beginners like me. And here's a little downhill slope. come up to a big swampy area. The video doesn't really do it justice, but basically I'm surrounded by water pits and I'm trying to figure out which route to take, which line to take. It ends up not being too difficult, but I definitely didn't want to go to my right because it was really, really soggy there. I'm a pretty prudent dirt biker, so I'm kind of assessing the situation and decide to get off, take a little walk around, look around, see what my situation really is here. Because everything's so wet outside, this is where my back tire gets stuck on a log and it just keeps spinning. Right here I misjudged the rut and I end up going down. Luckily, the day before I put on some tugger straps on the front and the back. Helps out a lot. Come to this section and I realized earlier in the trail I went off trail somewhat. So I see this little loop around and there's the main trail comes off of that loop and then you can see the red arrow there pointing the direction to go. So I end up backtracking around that loop just to make sure I'm on the right trail. I follow it around and then just follow the arrow. come up to this section, you'll see that that's pretty soggy section with a lot of ruts. So I don't know, I've been riding probably for about 20 minutes at this point. I decided to take a break, check things out, kind of assess the situation. Little water break. It was a nice day that day. Again, we're at the beginning of spring. This is a whole new park for me. I've only been riding dirt bikes for less than 6 months, and it's probably been about 2 months since my last ride. So, you know, just taking it easy, checking things out. Just through the trees there, you can actually hear the actual motocross track section of the park. Really nice section. I plan on going there next time. Also, this is the section of the track where I meet up with the KTM number 98 rider, who I end up following through the end of the trail. This is where I end up going on the railroad crossing track, little short loop. This building here is where you actually check in at. They also have a concession stand there. You'll notice plenty of parking, lots of picnic areas. You can do some camping here, and you can see the track section of the park to the right there. Alright, here I'm going back out to do that smaller track. I end up doing it about 4 or 5 times, and each time I get a little bit more confident and a little bit faster. Alright, right here I end up exploring a little path that goes actually outside the park to the main road. Alright guys, from here I'm going to head back to the parking lot, and you can see this is kind of actually a two-way section, so you do have to be careful of oncoming dirt bikers. I didn't see any ATVs out here, so I'm not sure if they come out or not. Now here's a little tour of the backside of that the building right before the check-in building. Looks like it might be a house that they're building. Kind of go around it. Nice, see the little fire pit in the back, and then through the trees there on the right you can see some more of the actual track. It's a long track. There's some other YouTube videos you can watch. It looks real fun. Hoping to go back soon to do some of that track. Well, that's it guys, a little tour of Robert's Track and Trails Club, Saluda, Virginia area. Hope you liked it. If so, please give me a like. Thanks.